The video begins with Mr. Beast standing in a crowded street next to a small wooden stall saying, "Today, we are getting massages that range from $1 to $100 million, and one of them will literally blow your mind." The camera pans to a man sitting on a broken stool holding a plastic bottle of oil, and Jimmy shouts, "Let's start cheap." Chris lies down on an old mat while the man cracks his knuckles and starts massaging with a mix of random slaps and elbow pushes. Chandler laughs, saying, "Bro, that feels like a fight, not a massage." Chris groans in pain but keeps smiling. The man finishes in 30 seconds and says, "Done." Jimmy laughs, saying that was definitely worth $1, and hands him a single crumpled bill. The scene cuts to upbeat music as they drive to a high-end spa glowing with golden lights. Jimmy says, "This is a $1,000 massage, and apparently it uses gold oil." The crew walks through glass doors, greeted by a host offering them robes and drinks. They enter private rooms with candles everywhere, soft music playing, and therapists moving in slow rhythm. Chandler whispers, "Dude, this already feels expensive." The massage begins with warm stones and gold flakes, and Chris instantly says, "Okay, this one is heavenly." Jimmy grins and says this might be the best massage ever, but we are only halfway because next we are trying a $1 million one. The shot transitions to a massive yacht floating in the middle of the ocean. The staff welcomes them aboard with flower garlands, and Jimmy says, "This entire yacht is rented for one session, worth $1 million. The massage is done by world-class therapists who came from 5 different countries. The air smells like vanilla and the view is pure ocean blue." Chandler sighs, saying this is unreal, and Jimmy jokes, "I could stay here forever." But then the music shifts and he says, "We still have one more to go, the $100 million massage." A helicopter flies over snowy mountains and lands beside a futuristic glass dome. Jimmy steps out in shock, saying this place looks like a James Bond villain lair. Inside, glowing machines and robotic arms wait around a single white bed. The doctor explains, "This massage is powered by nanobots and quantum vibration therapy designed to realign your entire nervous system in 3 minutes." Jimmy says this literally costs $100 million. Let's see what it feels like. He lies down as soft lights pulse around his body, and the AI voice says, "Relaxation mode activated." His body starts to levitate slightly from magnetic energy. Chris and Chandler stare in disbelief. The lights shift colors and a holographic screen shows his heart rate dropping to perfect calm. The AI announces optimal human relaxation achieved. The massage ends with soft mist filling the room, and Jimmy slowly opens his eyes, saying that was the craziest thing I have ever felt. The doctor says the process rejuvenates every muscle cell for 10 years. Chandler says, "Dude, that's like becoming younger." Jimmy laughs, saying if that's true, I just saved on gym membership for life. They step outside and Jimmy says, "But we wanted to know if normal people could even tell the difference. So we let random strangers try the $1 and $1,000 massages blindfolded. Most of them said the $1,000 one felt the best, while the robot one felt too weird." Jimmy smiles at the camera, saying once again, expensive doesn't always mean better. "But that was the most futuristic nap of my life." Chris shouts, "Subscribe, because next we are testing $1 versus $1 billion house," as the screen bursts into music, confetti, and slow-motion laughter.